girl stayed at her new husband's home for the first time. Because they were not very familiar with each other, she chose to sleep in a separate bed. But in the middle of the night, she quietly crawled into the man's bed. The next morning, she apologized, claiming she had been sleepwalking. The man simply smiled and told her he didn't mind. Later that night, while the man was working, the girl suddenly stood up. As soon as he finished his work, she jumped into his arms and bit him, murmuring happily about how sweet it was. The man realized she was sleepwalking again. The next day, she told him she dreamed of a giant sweet watermelon. Seeing his knowing smile, she blushed, realizing she'd had another episode. She told him to lock his door that night for safety. She didn't know that the man never locked the door on purpose. He was waiting for her. That night, the girl didn't fall asleep. She pretended to sleepwalk into his room and quietly climbed into his bed. The man immediately held her close, whispering that he wished every night could be like this. After he fell asleep, the girl gently lifted the back of his shirt. Seeing the faint scar on his back, her eyes filled with tears. She finally realized he was the one who had saved her years ago and that he had loved her silently for 10 years. Subscribe for more photos like this.